As for the types of people you should avoid the most, the first type are extremely negative people. These people always look at the world from a negative perspective and cannot see the positive side of any situation. For example, when someone performs well at work, they say, "Good job, but you have to do better next time." This negative perspective not only lowers the motivation of people around them, but also continually tires them out. The second type is self-centered people. They always think only of their own interests and needs, and do not consider other people's feelings or situations. For example, when a friend is going through a difficult situation, they may avoid empathy by saying, "I'm having a hard time too," or downplay other people's difficulties by comparing them to their own. Relationships with these people end up being one-sided, and the other person is left feeling exhausted. The third type is the manipulative person. They used psychological pressure, threats, and emotional manipulation to steer other people's behavior in the direction they want. For example, you might try to manipulate someone by saying things like, "If you really loved me, you would do this." These relationships are unhealthy and, over time, can lead to loss of confidence and lower self-esteem. The fourth type is a person who lies frequently. Liars distort the truth for their own benefit and break trust. For example, if someone confuses the other person by withholding important information or contradicting the facts, that person cannot be trusted. Trust is the basis of human relationships. Once trust is broken, it is difficult to regain. So it is best to avoid relationships with people who lie frequently. The fifth type is someone who always pretends to be the victim. They blame all the difficulties they experience on external factors and avoid responsibility. For example, when you make a mistake at work, you may say, "It wasn't my fault, someone else misunderstood me." When you're around these people, you end up taking on responsibilities without even realizing it, which ultimately makes you feel stress. The sixth type is the critical person. They always point out other people's shortcomings and criticize them. For example, when a friend comes wearing new clothes, you may lower their self-esteem by saying, "Those clothes don't suit you." Constant criticism leads to self-deprecation and ultimately loss of confidence. The seventh type is an emotionally unstable person. They have severe mood swings and react strongly to even small things. For example, they may show extreme behavior in a minor argument or suddenly break off a relationship. A relationship with an emotionally unstable person can be unpredictable and always stressful. Finally, the eighth type is someone who avoids communication. They avoid resolving conflicts or expressing their feelings. For example, when a problem arises, they may avoid conversation or show a dismissive attitude. It is difficult to have a constructive conversation with these people, and it is difficult to solve problems. These types of people are harmful to our mental and emotional health. Of course, everyone can have some negative tendencies. The important thing is that when these traits are persistent and severe, you reevaluate your relationship with that person and distance yourself if necessary. Healthy relationships are based on mutual respect and trust, which we must strive to maintain.